it is very common to want to translate a number to a string that we can display to a user. So for example, I have this tag here, writable integer 1. If the value is 0, I want to display off on this label. If the value is 1, I want to display running. If it's 2, I want to show manual. And if it's 3, I want to show faulted. So I can use the expression language to make this happen. I can bind the text property of the label to an expression. In the expression language, we can use a couple of the logic functions that we have. One is an if statement, which allows us to check to see if the value is equal to 0, and if it is, return some value. But the only problem here is if I have so many different states that I have to nest if statements together. It's better to use a switch statement here, which can switch on a value, and for any number of cases, we can return a value. So basically, the first thing I want to do is bring in switch. Then the first argument is the value that I want to switch on, which is going to be my tag here. So I'm going to bring in the tag using the tag button on the right hand side, bring in writable integer 1. Now that I have that, I want to put all the cases. If it's 0, 1, 2, and 3. So I'm going to put commas between each of those. After that, then I want to put the values for each of the cases. So the first value will be for 0, which in my case I'm going to show off. The second value is going to be for 1, which is running. The third is going to be for 2, which in my case is manual. And lastly, it's going to be faulted for 3. Now, just in case, we want to provide a fallback in case the tag is none of those states. So I can actually put an unknown here for the case where the integer 1 is something other than 0, 1, 2, or 3. I'm going to end parenthesis here so I can finish out the switch statement. And so with a simple expression, I can translate that number to text on the screen. As soon as I press OK, I can see right now the value is 2, so it's showing manual. If I go and set this to 3, it's going to show faulted. If I go back to 1, it's going to show running. And if I go to something that it doesn't understand, like maybe a 6, then it's going to show unknown here.